Hi guys, this is Androidpipe.com and I'm here with a game called Ultimate Tennis. It's available for free in the Play Store and I'm playing it on the HTC One A9. It comes from 9M Interactive and it's sort of an arcade tennis title that's pretty generous with the login bonuses, as you can see, and surprisingly it has RPG elements and very sexy tennis players, as you can see, which may be an incentive for the teen male public to play it. Okay, so we got a world tour, we got PvP action, and let's get straight into the game and show you how it's done. The controls are actually pretty complex for an arcade title, and we have a team of 3 here. We have this girl, this guy, and this girl. We got Serena, Jack, and Luis. Let's go with Serena for now. And apparently you can play with female players against male players. And as you can see, the women are scantily clad. So that may be interesting for the male players. The gameplay is very simple. You only have about 4 points to get. You get 15, 30, 40, and then you win the set and you win the match, and that's it. There aren't entire sets here. The graphics are actually kind of good, pretty good, and you can change the camera view. That was my serve, and now I am defending the ball. Now let me explain. Of course, you have a joystick here that allows you to move around, and we have this mechanism here, sort of like an analog stick, that has to be pulled and then directed in order to direct your shot. Depending on how long you pull it, time-wise, you can determine how powerful the shot is. And as I said before, if I move it to the right, I'm going to send the ball to the right. If I move it to the left, I'm sending the ball to the left, at least on paper. Okay, so we have 15-0. We're doing fine so far. And now the other guy is serving. Below each player there is a stamina bar that gets depleted after a few exchanges. Right now I'm playing with the two-hand option. You can also choose to play with one hand. And that was an out, a lucky out. Okay, so let's serve. Pretty powerful serve. You can also trigger a special shot, like I'm doing right now, the lob super shot, that on paper should be impossible to defend, but in the end I did. You can also slice the ball, lob the ball, and that was one crazy shot. It was right on the line, so we were pretty lucky. It's a very fun title. I was about to say it's a simulator, but it's an arcade title. It could even qualify as a simulator, considering it's so complex and we have so many controls. Okay, trying to send the ball to the right side, to the right some more, and another super shot, and the match is done. So that's Ultimate Tennis. It's available for free in the Play Store. I'm playing it on the HTC One A9, and the only bad thing about it is the lag in the menus. Somehow the game manages to work perfectly during the actual tennis matches, but when you're in the menus it meets with a huge amount of lag. And I'm not the only one saying this. I watched other reviews and everybody's complaining about the same thing. Of course, the makers of the game are tempting us with babes and things like that, but many will not find that tempting. So we have team management here. This is the current team and our players. We got an inventory here with no equipment so far. You can select a player, press details, and as you can see, this gets very complex. That's why I said, because it has RPG elements. These are the attributes. You can also equip the player, believe it or not, with a necklace or another racket, each of them having various attributes, of course. These are the unlockable abilities. We got slice, lob, drop shot, diving, twinner, and you can sell the player, go to the dressing room, enhance the player. You have player cards and you can unify cards like a Pokemon card title. And that's not even the half of it. It's a very complex title. We got growth here. You can spend your cash in order for the player to grow. And once you unlock a new ability or you upgrade it, you can also go to training and train said ability. So that's the managerial part in a nutshell. Let's see what else is here. We got recruit player, player deck, quest, dressing room. In dressing room you should be able to choose a variety of clothes, some of them actually not fit for a tennis match if you ask me. You got t-shirts, you got pants and shoes. Of course all of them have prices obviously. Then we got stockings and things like that. It's kind of a misogynistic game, if I can say that. Anyway, aside from playing against the AI, you can play against human players. So let's try and exit here. The menus are a bit confusing. Okay, and dressing room. Press play. We got World Tour, we got League, that's unlockable at team level 7 or above, and finally Match, that will allow you to compete against a real life player such as me. So I'm going to select Louise because she has more abilities. Hopefully I can. Nope. Should have chosen her from the get-go. That's more like it. It's a fun title that I recommend you play. It's one of the best tennis titles out there, although it's an arcade one. Well, people are adoring Virtua Tennis. I think this is a bit better in spite of the menu lag and the misogynistic approach to women, which may be a problem to some. Okay, so we found this guy. It's man versus woman in this tennis match, and let's see what this guy knows. It's a hard game apparently. It's very hard to be at the right place at the right time when the ball is fired, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. We also have some emoticons here. I just said hi. And so far so good. Nope. That was his first set of points. Pretty strong serve. Seems to be handling it well. Going to try a slice and then a lob, maybe another lob, and he took it. This player knows what he's doing, and that was a killer shot. Killer shot. Now she's angry, and let's see what's happening here. That was a big out, and this is the match point. So the controls are based on swipe, and the way you swipe reminds me of changing a car's gears by going to certain areas with the swipe. That's how you can do lobs, slices, special shots and things like that. So that's the gameplay in a nutshell. I had a blast with this title. I have to say that in spite of the lag in the menus, everything is pretty much perfect if you want a quick and fast arcade tennis experience. There's even that RPG element, lots of customizations, nice graphics and animations, and nice sound in the background. The ball sound, the public sound, the referee sound, everything is quite nice. So I'm going to give Ultimate Tennis a 9.3 out of 10. It's a solid title, and I only wish they fixed those menus because the content is plenty. So 9.3 out of 10 from Androidpipe.com. Bye bye.